Comments like,
Why do
you're
you do it?
selfish for having
Why?
kids, you're selfish for being married to a man who is HIV negative, let him be with a woman who's HIV negative.
Like, why would you
Sometimes
say that,
I would
man?
read people saying
That's just bad.
I need to die.
Boys, today we're gonna react to my ex-husband was sleeping with my dad. Yo, I don't know where I find these videos, man.
When I found out that my dad and my husband at the time were sleeping together, I felt betrayed. My ex-husband gave me HIV. I never knew that.
We start the video off like, oh my God. We're starting the video off like that. Why would you admit that? Why would you tell the public that? Why would you say that so casually?
Social media can be so brutal. They make me feel like I am a walking disease. My mom was there when the doctor told me that I was HIV positive.
I was devastated.
You go your HIV medicine. She told me she was HIV positive maybe a week or two into us dating.
I knew I needed to tell him before I met.
A week or two? Why didn't you tell him like the first day, the first hour? That should be the introduction to the conversation. I ain't gonna lie. Imagine you're having a great date with somebody. Amazing. Sparks are flying. You feel like you can spend the rest of your life with this person. All for them to say a week after that first date that they have HIV, they have AIDS. Yeah, I'm ghosting them with the efficiency, bro. You tell me that first. Come on, bro. Like, what the hell are we talking about, man?
Him in person. I was nervous that Brendan wouldn't want to be with me.
I was already in love with her from like the first interaction, so it didn't bother me.
Obviously not if you were sleeping with her dad.
As long as you take
Wait,
me
no,
to
it's probably not him. It's probably her ex. Oh, shit.
medicine every single day, you can live. It helps with my immune system so that it will be 0% chance for me to give my partner HIV or even pass it down to my children. Side effects that I personally received was short memory loss. It did cause me to have anxiety and depression. I am currently on meds as well for that. I know the side effects can be very scary, but I'd rather have side effects than to be dying. But he was the cutest. I told Brendan in the first month of us dating, if he was serious, prove it. And he did just that.
Hold on, bro. Peep game lock in.
Serious, prove it.
Look how skinny they both are back then. Now look at them now. See, yo, before I say what I'm finna say, I support fat people. Yeah, okay. Anyways, let's get to the bullshit. I'm not finna lie, bro. Obesity in America is getting crazy. I'm not finna lie. How do you go from, you feel me, to, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta promote weightlifting, healthy eating habits, and all of that, bro. I'm not trying to fat shame. I'm just keeping it real. We gotta promote better eating habits, bro, because that's crazy. It's a
And
360.
he did just that.
Where your tattoo at?
It's a complete 180.
To find love after HIV, it's not easy at all because so many people are uneducated.
Oh, so she been... Okay, so this has been a common thing.
About it. You have to tell them, hey, I'm HIV positive, and hopefully you accept me. But if not, I gotta try again. This is our wedding photo, and this is my beautiful family. My ex-husband is the person that
my phone case
gave
dirty as
me
hell.
HIV, who knew he had it, and he had it for many years.
Hold on, bro.
That
You know, I'm not trying to make fun of this girl, bro. What the fuck happened to the rest of her teeth?
gave me HIV, who knew he had it, and he
Like,
had it for
genuinely
many
asking.
years.
I'm not trying to, you feel me,
I'm not trying to make fun of her at all,
but like, I'm genuinely asking.
This was actually my
Like-
favorite photo of us.
Like, was
this
it
is when
the HIV
we
that
was
did it? Like,
in the
I'm
beginning
just
of our
curious.
happy place, even though I didn't know he was living a double life.
That's
It's
crazy.
never easy to talk about how my dad introduced me to my ex-husband. My dad said this is one of his friends. Everyone knew that I was the preacher's
What?
kid, so they have this obsession over preacher's daughters. And my dad wanted me to marry, and he introduced us because he felt like we would be a good fit.
Yet he was fucking him. Like, what are we talking about? What? Huh? I'm still trying to figure out this whole... like, come on, keep it going.
I
That's
thought
weird.
that he was just a member of my dad's church. I wanted to get away, but I felt trapped. I don't even look the same. I look depressed and I was losing weight. I also believe that I was HIV positive
I'm not finna say what I'm finna say.
here, and I did not know. And you can tell from my cheekbones starting to look sick. And this is when I was pregnant with our daughter, Elizabeth. When I found out that my dad and my husband at the time was sleeping together, I felt betrayed. I felt
as a father, how can you do that to your daughter? That's crazy. That's insane. Okay, you cheating on your wife with a nigga, whatever. I'll live your truth, I guess. Even though you're a preacher, which is how as a preacher can you be gay? I don't know, bro. But still, putting that gay man onto your daughter is insane. That is insane, bro.
I felt like I wasn't worth anything, and I didn't believe in the word loyalty anymore. I don't talk to my dad anymore.
Thank God.
But my ex-husband does pop in and pop out. I did lock him up. I was really nervous
good shit, because why the fuck did he give you, bro?
When I first told Brendan that I have a horrible past.
I was more so shocked than anything. It did make me angry. That's supposed to be her father.
Exactly.
And for him to set her up the way he did.
That's crazy.
Honestly, it was horrible.
I'm still strong, more than ever.
I love her honesty, her bravery,
that dad gotta pay, bro.
Her goofiness, even though she's sometimes
aggravating. I wanted people to know that there is life after HIV. I'm married to a man who is HIV negative. I have 3 children who is HIV negative.
That's good. That's good.
A lot of people didn't understand why I told the world that I am HIV positive. This video got the most hate comments. Not being funny.
Why would you hate on somebody who has HIV though? That's my thing. Like, they can't control that, bro. That's like the death. That's a bad disease. That's the worst disease you can get, really. Why would you hate on somebody like that, bro? That's weird in my opinion, bro.
But he voluntarily invited HIV into his life. Was he positive already? Not judging, just curious.
It's always the hoes. It's always the hoes trying to be on some smart bullshit, bro.
Ignorant people who just think HIV is a death sentence.
A lot of people think that we do this for clout, which is weird. Because who want to get clout off having HIV?
A lot of people think it's fake, honestly.
Yeah. Comments like, you're selfish for having kids. You're selfish for being married to a man who is HIV negative. Let him be with a woman who's HIV negative.
Like, why would you say that, man?
Read people saying
that's just bad.
I need to die. And
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We might have to eradicate TikTok off the face of the earth, or regulate who gets to use it, bro. Cause like, why are people saying that, bro? How do you have so much hate in your heart to hate on a girl who's just trying to live her life? I'm not gonna lie. Like, come on, bro.
I don't deserve my husband, even after everything that I have been through with my past marriage. I feel sorry for him now. He's gonna catch it too.
That's crazy.
People make me feel like I am not human. They make me feel like I don't belong here.
But I'm keeping it real though. I mean, if she's trying to spread HIV awareness, okay, shout outs to her. But if you're not doing that, I wouldn't understand posting all of this. Just, I mean, on a personal standpoint, because you are exposing yourself. But like, as long as you're you feel me, trying to spread awareness, you feel me, trying to better the planet and shit, I understand you trying to put out an effort and trying to do better, you feel me, make an impact on the world. I don't understand why people would just hate on you, bro. Like, it's just, I don't know, people are just weird.
And that I am a walking disease, that if I touch them, they're gonna get it as well. And that hurts. I never knew that social media could be so brutal.
What the fuck is that second title? What are you talking about?
Belong here. And that
I was gang. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to censor that. Oh no. Oh wow. All right. Sheesh. God. Good golly.
I am a walking disease, that if I touch them, they're gonna get it as well. And that hurts. I never knew that social media could be so brutal.
But after a while, the judgment really didn't affect us at all.
He better accept you. He gave it to you.
A lot of people don't really pay attention, but a lot of people think that I'm the one that gave it to her.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't know that children also take HIV medicine even though they're not positive. They have to take it the first 3 weeks of them being born. Even though they are negative, you have to go through a process as an HIV woman having children.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but like, I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, KP just said something. I'm gonna keep it a beam. She low-key is exposing him to a deadly disease and posting it online. She practically asking for it. That's what I'm thinking too. It's bad that people decide to hate on her, but I will say this in this is truly what I feel about the situation, right? Her husband knows she has HIV, and he's still willing to be with her because he loves her. Why are we hating on them? He made a conscious decision, all right? You can't get mad at her for trying to find love, bro. The having kids thing, you can't get mad at her for wanting to have kids. Now, again, like, I would hate for you to have a kid and then they have HIV too. Like, that has to be heartbreaking. But again, like, this is her life. You can't hate on her for, like, living her life. She's doing everything she's supposed to do.
I support you, honey, no matter what. I am positive as well, and my husband is negative. Thank you for uplifting me. Social media definitely have made my marriage stronger because it just tested everything. It just made us love each other even more because people want our marriage to fail so bad.
Which is crazy.
All right, sit back, girls. Get closer. God, like y'all gonna bite each other. Say cheese. What is like to see your mom talk about having HIV?
Okay, another thing I want to talk about too. Her posting will affect her kids' lives too if she gets to a certain status too. I'm gonna say this: if I was her, I wouldn't be posting. I'm gonna keep it real, not because of her, but because of these kids. I just thought about this. Low key, her posting on TikTok and all that, and her becoming famous, blowing up and all that, that's going to affect her kids' lives too. Because let's keep it real. If you was talking to a girl, right, and you found out that her parents gave birth to that girl while they had HIV, you're going to think twice about dating her. Or if you know her mom has HIV, you're going to think twice about dating her, bro. And especially if you in middle school, kids will bully you over that shit. You feel me? You can't get into no roast battle with nobody. They finna talk about, that's why your mama got AIDS and shit. You feel me? It's just, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. So you exposing to the world that you have HIV is going to affect your kids' lives one way or another. That's one thing she has to understand.
But kids shouldn't do that kind of stuff.
You think so? Okay. Do you think people treat mommy different
Yes. Yeah.
for having HIV? Mm-hmm. How they make you feel that they treat mommy bad?
Ma'am.
So we're about to go to the park to meet my mom.
Yay!
At first, my mom thought that Brandon wasn't genuine. She thought my husband was a serial killer.
What the hell?
She did not understand why would someone want to be with someone with HIV and 2 kids. Your shoes are wrong.
She already had 2 kids? Nah, that brother was in love. You're telling me you are HIV positive and you have 2 kids already? That brother was in love. Oh my, he's one of God's strongest soldiers, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, baby. She
I thought these were his kids.
Being judgmental, but she didn't know the education behind HIV and AIDS. So she was just being like everyone else who doesn't know how it works.
Golly, man.
I thought it was too good to be true, pretty much. I was like, okay, do he know what's going on? Wait a minute, are you sure? But he was a pretty cool guy.
My mom was there when the doctor told me that I was HIV positive. I can tell that she wanted to cry and slide down the wall, but she was trying to be strong for me because she could not believe that the doctor just told her daughter this.
Honestly, I was devastated, but I had to pretty much be strong for her. I put my strongness on. Hey, Mom. Hey. What's going on? Hey.
So,
low-key, her mom looked better than her. Let me chill.
How do you feel about me being positive and him being negative?
At first, I was afraid. I think that's when I asked you. I said, you sure he knows?
Yo, Chad, who do y'all think looked better?
Yeah, but
her mom
I
or
could tell
her?
him that he was in love with you when he
just asking for
when you
research
told
purposes
him.
and shit.
Maybe because of what people say. It's not, it's not that I thought he was crazy because you're a great woman, actually. You're the best. And I knew you would have been an awesome wife because you watched me. But most people would be like, oh no, I can't do it. I've heard people say, ew, why would he put himself in that type of predicament?
I ain't gonna lie. I just gotta say this. How did her father cheat on this? She looks good. And she's probably around 50 years old. She looks good. How is a father? Can you be, you feel me? How can you cheat on that? Like, what are we talking about, bro? That nigga had, look, that's so disgusting, bro.
Why would he
That's
put
so
himself in that
disgusting.
type of predicament or whatever? Yeah.
How do you feel about how his family did me?
I didn't want to say that because I like peace. I could have just went in on his family because of the way that they were doing and to hear you cry, But what made me not do it is him. Because at the end of the day, he always had your back.
The reaction that my family gave was not a good reaction. It was more
I
so
can imagine.
a
I ain't gonna lie.
biased reaction when it comes down to the situation, due to the fact they were not educated.
How old were you and how old was my dad when y'all conceived me?
Well, me and your dad started at 15. I was 15.
Whoa.
I was looking for love.
Okay, so she's like 40 something. Nigga, they had her at 15.
At a church because I was hurt. Things caught up with him, and he went to jail. But I still didn't think he was wrong because I was still young. I was still a child. But now that, during therapy and everything else that happened, I see that.
I was shocked at some of the things that you went through, Ma. And the fact that you still here made me realize that I can be strong too.
Yeah, I had to be strong because your siblings, I had to be strong. We all went through a lot. I was lost when I
Yeah, I can't imagine, I can't imagine, bro. I can't imagine what she went through, bro. Bro, imagine finding out that your husband is not only gay, but he has AIDS, in that he also inherently gave AIDS to your daughter, and now she has AIDS for the rest of her life. And if we're putting two and two, and I ain't gonna lie, if we're putting two and two together, shit, she probably got AIDS too. So let's just keep it a beam. I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy.
When you first came, I was lost. I felt like I was by myself. His letters used to come from jail, and I just gave up. But I didn't give up on you. And I'm still not giving up. But this dude right here, even through your emotional roller coasters, he stood there, and that's what I knew.
I ain't gonna lie.
They're inseparable. No matter who comes in, say something, you can't pull them apart, no matter what. That's what I love about him.
This is actually a dream to make this poster board. I had this 3 years ago. Okay. I want the world to know that the stigma is a lie. We get to drum line, say cheese. And that you can be HIV positive and still marry a man who's HIV negative. And you can have children who also could be HIV negative. I felt passionate. I was about to go in. Brandon changed my life to show me that I can be safe. I can be happy.
I love how nurturing and caring she actually can be. We get each other.
We are the black sheeps. I'm hoping to show people there is life after HIV.
Love don't judge. Huh. That's a very interesting video, man. Strong mom, strong girl, strong mind. Let's hope the relationship is straight. And let's just wish happiness upon them, man. I just don't understand what I would do in that situation, bro. That's so rough, bro. That's so rough.